Yo, world, we are back, man. Back again at the Sneaker God podcast with your two favorite hosts, man. I'm your boy, JT the Cool Soul. You already know who I still got down here, man. Mr. Crazy Controversial Man himself.
What's good with y'all?
My boy, Eli, man. All right, so we gonna talk about a good one today, man. We gonna talk about my girl, Juju. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, her and Nike really got something going on. And we gonna get into the root of what we know needs to happen with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna talk about a guy who let him tell it he got scammed from StockX on the shoe that he thought he was getting, and he got something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a difference of opinion, bro got a difference of opinion. You know, we gonna really dive into that one. Then we're going to talk about Supreme, man. They trying to make a little comeback with, doing collab on shoes. But my theory is it enough to really put them back in the spotlight? You know, that's going to really be the topic of discussion. But first, we got to start this off with my girl, Juju, man. So Nike has decided to extend her contract, man. Like, she finna really be swimming in the dough. Now, I don't know exactly how much, but trust and believe. If you know Juju like I do and you know how her game is, they ain't sugarcoating it with her when it comes to this paper, bro.
No, Nike gonna cash out.
Yeah.
If they feel like, that's why I say, like, they know Cooper Flag ain't.
He ain't the one, huh?
No, he ain't nothing.
Bro ain't gonna never let this stop, bro. He gonna linger this. Now, all right, if we said, we talking about it with
look what they did for Michael Jordan. And every athlete after that.
Thanks.
They gonna give you that bag. And
they are. If they believe in you, they gonna give you that bag.
And the only reason why they lowball you is because they know you're not that good. And if they know you love Michael Jordan, they gonna take advantage of that.
Okay. That's true.
Everybody else in between, they come and they like.
Now I will say, bro, I could be biased about this because I'm a huge Juju fan. So, me personally, I just call her, the woman's version of the Black Mamba. So, I just think she gonna be so huge, and Nike gonna really have to take heed to what's about to happen, bro. Like,
she's so huge, I think they're gonna take advantage of where she drafted on purpose.
Yeah. I think everything's
gonna be drafted to.
It got to be a major city.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So okay, it's either gonna have to be LA, New York. It's LA. You counting LA.
LA.
That's a tough one, bro.
It's going LA and New York. It's somewhere,
I that's what I'm saying. I at least got LA, New York. Now I ain't gonna lie.
New York just won though, so
that's true.
So but like how long are they gonna be?
We still talking. She got to play 3 more years.
But that's what I'm saying. How long are they gonna run it?
Yeah.
How long are they gonna be good?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would love to see her come to Chicago.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this guy, long as Dana Evans still over there, shout out G2 and all them. Long as they still there, yeah, I would love it then.
Yeah. That would be like a perfect fit.
Either way, if they not there or whatever the case may be, I would still love to see that. But
yeah,
for me, Minnesota, I wouldn't mind seeing them in Minnesota.
Okay. I just think one of the major cities gonna really try to get it.
So it's probably Chicago, New York,
or LA. But then, you got to also think about it like this.
What if they pair her with Caitlyn though?
Nah, they can't. They can't. I don't see that happening.
Why not? Because Caitlyn already proven that she need a team and she's willing to pass the ball. She broke the assist record for rookies.
This is true.
So like,
but then but wait, you also got to think about this. By that time, when she gets there, 2 to 3 expansion teams will be added by that time.
So it might get bonkers there.
Yeah, so it could be one of these teams we don't know about that's gonna land her.
It's gonna have to be a huge market though. Do they got? They don't have a team in like Florida or nothing, no.
Nah.
So it's gonna be like a team in Florida. I could see that being a move. It's gotta be something.
But then here's another place she could go. She could go to Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, Nah. For her career development, nah.
Okay.
I would like to kind of see. I wouldn't want to see her stack, but I wouldn't want to see her on a terrible team either.
Yeah, I almost want it to be like middle playing ground team, like good enough but not super great.
When she get there, she put them over the top.
Okay, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now she get there, they maybe they're for a few games out of playoffs, and then when she get there, okay, they're a playoff team.
They're a playoff team now.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not talking about a low seed. Like I'm coming in like she get there now. We talking like third, fourth seed.
Yeah, because
not the bottom feeders. Like we real contender. I would love to see that type of story for her.
That's a fact. Now I think, like I say, for Nike giving her the extension, bro. So for her, me and bro was talking about this. For her going into her sophomore year, I think after we see what she does her sophomore year, a signature sneaker should be in the works for her junior year of college, bro.
It should have been in the works.
Yeah, it technically should have been in the works after this freshman year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to give Nike the benefit of the doubt and be like, all right, y'all gave it an extension first. How dope would it be for a college player? Because that's something we've never seen, a college player to have his own signature sneaker and still be in college.
That's because we live in a day and age of the, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we come from the profit.
We come from the era.
We come from that one and done era, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
cats wasn't getting money, but they was getting money.
Right,
but
amateurs
that's under the table.
Yeah, the amateurs couldn't be played. Could you imagine how much that would sway somebody's college decision?
Whew.
If you could be like, yeah, I'm playing with her because she got a deal with Nike and I'm going to be seen with her.
Yeah.
So she could
but that,
build a powerhouse off of having her own signature shoe.
Yeah. But see, now that we're in the time of the NIL deals, that changes and does a lot. Like, everybody don't have to go to one powerhouse school
because it just doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
How you can have your own signature shoe being in college. It's just an amateur in general. It just doesn't sound right, does it?
It don't, but that's going to be something spectacular. Imagine, think about it like this. It's
done sometime soon.
It do. And I think this is the time for us to see it, bro. Like, this would be history being made. First of all, to say a woman got her own shoe as a college player, that's never been done, bro.
Right. I think they're going to do it for a guy, though. Just because...
There's no dude playing like her.
That's what I'm saying. It's not, they gonna just put it off in the back burner until it's time that they feel like.
Bro, I'm telling you, I think she gonna be the
something.
Like 20 years from now.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro, I think she's gonna be the first. You'll be crazy not to. Her hype is too huge. Like, okay. What we saw from Caitlin Clark, we finna see this again with Juju, bro. But the thing is, Juju's run is gonna be longer than Caitlin Clark. By the time the Caitlin Clark train started, she was already a junior.
Yeah, she was kind of overlooked her first 2 years.
Yeah, the first 2 years, nobody was talking about Caitlin Clark. Mm-hmm. People been talking about Juju since high school. You know what I'm saying? So we now finna see this run 3 more years. Bro, you gotta give us a shoe, bro. You got to. It's too big of a run not to. Think about how many young girls gonna want that Juju Nike, and they getting to see her play in college, bro.
I just wonder how the hell South Carolina didn't get her UConn.
I mean, like you said, she wanted to stay close to the crib.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what really played the part. She just wanted to stay close to the crib.
That's true too.
USC, once USC knew that, they was good as gold. They like, we know we got it there. She either was gonna go there or UCLA.
Right, no, neither one of them are really a powerhouse in women's basketball.
Exactly, but now she got it jumping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it like this. Because I even said that. I was like, damn, she could have went to South Carolina, but I'm like, I ain't gonna say she would have been drowned, but it's like everybody's good over there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like
that's just like adding to greatness already.
South Carolina is like what men's Kentucky was.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you can go somewhere that nobody is even talking about and get that cracking.
She still go lottery. You say she going 1?
Man, listen. If somebody could pick her twice, she would go 1 and 2.
Stupid ass dude. Say she go 1 and 2.
If they can pick her twice, she'll be 1 and 2, bro. He ain't gonna lie.
Like, let me get her in her shadow.
Yeah, like it ain't even. We ain't even finna debate that one, bro. Like we know she number 1. Out of that class, she's easily number 1.
Yeah.
I wish she could leave now.
I just don't think I despise the 4-year rule.
Yeah, I do too. She should not have to stay 4 years, bro. She really, bro, she should have been able to leave.
WNBA needs to fight for that because you're like leaving certain years on the table for certain players.
That's true. But then I also thought of this though, bro, and maybe this is why this is a rule right now. They don't have enough teams to just open the floodgates yet, like the NBA do.
But I wouldn't you don't also have that much talent coming in. So it's like that rule would be only for
the special.
Yeah, like if you her,
okay,
the door open for you.
The door open for
not
you.
Her,
then
go ahead, wait that out.
Wait it out. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that because you should have to be at that time the top 10.
Yeah, you got to get some type of perks.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, like because for the beauty of like you thinking about it like. Maybe the Caitlin Clark buzz wouldn't have been what it was, but
okay,
what they get now is like a finished product.
Yeah, I mean,
Juju will be over finished by the time.
Yeah, I mean, she's like that right now,
and the type of size she would be dogging grown women out.
Yeah,
like right now,
it's gonna be rough.
Let her go right now.
Yeah, the more she gets, the more she goes from next year to the next year. It's just gonna get better and better in my eyes.
It's
you
gonna
know
be like fine wine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harassment.
But bro, that's why I'm saying
they're gonna be really. She might get harder of a hit in the league than Caitlin.
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
Because I believe she gonna talk shit when she busts.
But she gonna come in with a lot. Like
and
she gonna come in with a different bag.
She got a whole bag, and she probably talking shit. Like a Cali player ain't gonna talk.
And listen, the way her game is, she bagging it up, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Caitlin Clark,
man,
but she ain't no Juju, bro.
I seen a highlight of because I knew he was doing this topic, but I seen a highlight. She came down, and the way she just pounded the ball in the first 2 dribbles, I was like, oh my god, like she was at the top of the key and just was like, I was like, oh, it gave me a flash. I was like, oh, I'm like watching Lady T-Mac. How he used to just slap the ball and you knew it was T-Mac.
Yeah.
It was that straight up pat. Oh, I was like, oh man. Oh, girl in trouble. And she hit her with that pat and was just gone and like right to her spot. And I'm like,
yeah.
Wow, that's Lady T-Mac, Kobe. It was all in the same package.
All in one. And this is what's like, crazy, wow. Bro. I'm just like, why? And this is just how I'm comparing it. Like watching her college run, just her freshman year. It was almost like watching Melo over again in Syracuse. You know how some things you could just see and you like, that's NBA ready. That's WNBA ready. Like it was just ready. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think she just had the I really feel like her coaching could have got her and she had the right pieces around her. It was championship.
It low key.
She could have just had some chicks that I don't even really think they would have had a real serious game. They could have just had a crazy ass wingspan that just
that's it.
Lock somebody up and give me a rebound.
Hey, that's it.
And just give me the ball, get out the way.
Yep.
But
and that's what I'm saying, bro. From what we're seeing, it would be crazy for Nike not to just. You got to give her the shoe, bro. She did 3 years,
or you got to have it ready for her coming in the gate when she gets to the league.
I just think that's too long.
I mean, however.
I get it. If you got to do it that way, cool. But you got 3 years of college with her, bro.
Either way, you're gonna put a target on her back when you do it. You give her a shoe. The first woman to have a shoe in college, veterans gonna be like, okay, what's so special? It's chicks in the league right now fighting for a shoe, and girl, from Vegas, she's figuring like she needs.
You right, but I just feel like now, Caitlin's supposed to been had a shoe.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. All three of them. If we saying Caitlin Clark, Juju, and even if we just say A'ja Wilson, I'm just like, bro, they all need a shoe, bro. They're doing something spectacular.
You can throw what you call it in the Baja Barbie, and she can get a shoe just off the strength because it's not.
I don't know what we're waiting on.
Yeah, it's not a big market for the women's game and shoe.
It's not. Think about it. What's the last time we've seen a woman with a shoe other than what's old girl from New York? Because she on her second.
Sabrina.
Yeah. So she's pretty much, for me at least, from what I know.
I think Dana Evans got
the Jordan deal.
Yeah, she got the PE.
Yeah.
So she got the PE. I think even her shoe was a collab of the Jason Tatum. So shout out to them. And
I thought that was dope. That was definitely dope.
Done. Anything far as Gary, I'm gonna promote.
We gonna promote that to the T, boy.
219.
That's all day.
First, everybody, but shout out to the 312 and every 773 for making that happen. Jordan Brand and them, but outside of them, I really can't recall. Was there maybe a Maya Moore, Cheryl Swoops? That was pretty much it, right?
So think about the history you could make with the first college chick with her own shoe. How big that's gonna be.
That's
to smaller girls who's watching
the world
this.
Really ready for that? And is that really the standpoint Nike wants to take with that though? I really pictured it being a guy.
Put it like this:
anything.
Was the world ready for Jordans when they came out, and how Nike rolled that out?
He was in college though.
I'm just saying though, he was in the pros. But that's what I'm saying. You did something so extravagant that left a story forever. It's time for another big story, bro. This would be. That's
what I'm saying. It's
a huge Jordan story. It don't necessarily have to be.
I think it would have been like, say for instance, if I can't even talk. NIL deals were back when it was KD, Beasley, and Melo. One of them would have got their first.
Melo would have been the person.
It'd have been Melo or KD or be one of them. I mean, Melo because the run and they.
But think about it. We don't have a male college basketball player right now.
But I'm just saying, it don't mean Nike ain't gonna take that chance and wait neither.
Man, sometimes you can't take that shot and wait.
But I'm saying they could because the women market ain't even like it's there to be open, but it ain't there to be like tapped into.
I mean, that's true. But why not roll the dice and see? Imagine how huge that would be, though.
Because the opportunity is there. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm just going off of that. But if you go wait...
Can Nike afford to throw the dice on that and crap out, though, right now with them opening the vault? So are you going... Because you're putting so much attention on... Sabrina just dropped.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's a KD here every year dropping.
Okay.
You're still trying to open the vault. So it's like, can we really focus on that? See, Sabrina is winning now.
That's true. So, okay.
Juju ain't won nothing.
That's okay. That's a fact.
So it's really like they shaking the dice on that. That's a crap throw.
So now, all right, then let me ask you this then. Do you go ahead and say, well, yes, roll the dice on Caitlin Clark and give her a shoe for next year? Or do she go into this with Kobe's again?
I would make her a shoe. I would make Caitlin a shoe going into year 2.
You have to.
Yeah,
I don't think she should start the season without a shoe, technically, but
yeah, she is though.
I believe she is too.
Yeah,
I don't think she's going to see a shoe.
She's the first rookie to make first team, so she's going to get a bag.
Thanks.
Her contract is going to be stupid. You know how many people don't make first team?
That's true.
Their first couple of years, she made it her first year in the league.
I just think Nike got 2 to 3 big juggernaut females, and I'm like, you gotta roll the dice with one of these 3. All right, cool. Juju, if you're gonna wait that out, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I would like to see it happen because I'm like, that would be huge.
I don't feel like a Sabrina or a Caitlin Clark shoe does it.
I mean, I think the Caitlin Clark shoe will. She's big enough to where it's going to sell.
But it's race is race driven though. At the end of the day, Juju gonna hit all bases. It ain't no black versus white.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Because they made their Bird and Magic.
Yeah.
The only thing is they not at the championship.
But think about it this. So we're saying, okay. So if we're saying Bird and Magic is Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
But without the championship buzz. But we're looking at
that story.
We was looking at that story. They was trying to make it that without the championship DNA, which was
But look, bro, this makes the story even better. Because if you're saying this is Bird and Magic, we watching MJ in college. This is all that story right here.
That's why I said Juju is like she the one.
That's why
I say I don't see Sabrina. I don't see Sabrina got her shoe, and it's not really. I'm seeing guys. High school hoopers are wearing the Sabrina.
Yeah, it's
shoe.
a dope shoe. I give it that.
I've seen some pros, but at the end of the day, it's a spinoff of a Kobe.
That's a fact.
Is and that's why it's really.
But see, that's why
if that shoe looks like anything outside of a Kobe, it doesn't sell.
Okay, that's true, but that's not okay. Now that ain't her fault. That's a Nike gonna have to fix. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if this was her mistake.
It is her fault though.
How?
Because when you go in there, you can tell them, bro. When you sign that, when you one of them ones, no.
I mean, it depends on.
Mike was like, no. Take the toe cap off that 10. But I punch one of y'all in here. And what happened?
But bro, we just had this conversation earlier. We know what type of shoe designers we had at that time frame to today.
But still, right now, you force them to be creative. You keep telling them no.
That's true. But I mean, okay. I don't know. Okay. Can we honestly say some people have a different pool than others? Is that at least true to say?
I mean, some people are not, business savvy or controversial savvy, whatever you tell me, I'm a ride. But some people coming in there like we're gonna shake some things up. Innovation comes, and you know what I'm saying, you can't give me anything. That's why Nike messed up with Kanye West. You get that man creative control and look what happens with Adidas. But imagine if that would have been the Nike shoe we never seen Adidas.
That's how it should have been. I'm with you 100% on that one. That one I'm 100%.
That would have been crazy. Think about all the Nikes we missed out because of Nike wanting to be arrogant.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna argue that,
bro. I could only imagine what the Yeezy 3 looked like, the Yeezy 4 or 5, like, and then you got him on records talking mess like Yeezy jumped over the jump man like crazy, like
that.
So imagine if he doing that in the brand with creative control. So if Juju comes out, doesn't matter if you give her a shoe. If it's a Kobe knockout,
then it's just another Kobe.
It's like
I give you that
because it's Ja.
So you
Sabrina, so all of them look like.
So
Kobe's.
After saying all that, you feel like when it comes to Juju, they really gonna have to give her something spectacular.
They're gonna have to find a creator. They gonna have to get Tinker in on it. My man that made the pennies and all that. They get them together.
They gonna have to get Tinker, Eric Avar, and what's my boy name? Wilson Smith.
Either that or they love child. Like,
man, listen. I just think Nike, man, they got something that could be so big in Juju and Caitlin Clark and even Audrey Wilson. I just think like this could be something great.
I don't really see like, I don't know. I really don't follow it, but like Sabrina personality don't stick out to me where she got.
I mean, yeah, she don't got the. Well, okay, she don't got the personality like a Audrey Wilson got.
Yeah, like personality. Yeah, it's just like not there.
I get that.
So I feel like that Caitlin Clark is just coming out of her shell, personality wise.
Facts, I agree.
She's come a long way from Iowa, so she's
this is something different.
Yeah, so like she's getting, and then Indiana, we gonna you're gonna get some soul about you one way or another.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be in the state too long. Yeah,
that's why I'm just like, a lot of people get mad that they beat up on him. I'm like, this has to happen, bro, because y'all gonna get to see a different Caitlin Clark by year 5.
She's already wearing diamond chains,
like
grills and stuff like.
But my theory is this is gonna make her the player y'all really want her to be.
Yeah,
she gotta take these bumps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's how Mike became the player he was.
Like,
he had
if
to
Mike
take
don't
bumps.
take them bumps,
yeah, we wouldn't get the Jordan we get to see.
Nah, we don't see him being pushed to his greatest.
That's a fact. So to me, I'm just like, Nike got something. They got some gold right now. And I just don't want them to hold it too long to where it's like it didn't fizzle away. I don't think it's gonna fizzle away, but I just want to see you capitalize on a huge moment.
You say you want them to go early, but I feel like going early without the right designers.
If you said it that way, I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
If you go early and you don't got the right designers, then leave it alone. Figure it out first.
Go early and then try and just BS her design and some y'all that had wrapped up for the Giannis trees. It didn't work out.
This is the Ja 4 in the beginning. Like, okay.
The Kobe zeros is just an unreleased Kobe, like he said no to.
Yeah. And now pretty much you got all the Kyries he was gonna get before he left.
And now them the Jews, like, nah, don't even play us like that because we're gonna pick up on it every time. Like,
that's a fact.
Everything that's been dropped recently, you can see where it's inspired from.
Yeah.
Like the inspiration behind it. You like, that's a Ja. That kind of look like a PG. That look like a Greek freak.
Yeah.
And it's sad because coming from the era we came from, everything stood out and everything you wanted because it stood out.
That's a fact.
It was like, oh, them the pennies, I gotta have a pair of them. All them likes, I gotta have a pair of them. All them the Barclays, like, oh, yeah. Crazy.
And it's now, this is great that bruh said that because when you look at all the shoes he just named, all of them look different. Like nothing was the same. No, the three shoes he named you.
You can't even be like, yeah, that looked like the Barkley 1 and that looked like the Jordan 2. Like you couldn't even
say that. It was totally different.
Totally different. It was
a fact. That's a fact.
So if they gonna play with it where they give us something and she don't have no creative control and it's not no designer that's trying to push the bar, then leave it alone. But
I agree.
If it's something where we're gonna really roll the dice and
you know it's gonna work.
A dream team of designers in here and we gonna push out something,
then I say go for it. Cause like you say, to see a female college player get a signature shoe, that's gonna be big on men and women's side. Like that's
but you know what? I don't even think she at the school that would embrace that, nor does she have the team. Everything was lined up, if you know what I'm saying, for them type of players. Either they was at the big dance, if they wasn't at the big dance, you know what I'm saying, they had something to look out for. Jordan, North Carolina.
Facts.
Caitlin Clark, Iowa, who cared about that? But you knew they was going to the dance, though.
But see, that's what I feel is about to happen with USC. Bro, they gonna get to the dance, bro.
Juju, I love you. Hit the portal.
You crazy as hell. Hit the portal.
Hit the portal.
This dude,
if you want to win,
bro, listen. Think about it like this.
Who the second leading scorer over
there? At USC?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, exactly.
But do it matter?
Yeah, it do matter.
Bro, she got them to the Elite 8 as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me this year she can't get them to the Final Four?
I'm gonna say you like that, like old motherfucker told me, man.
What'd they tell you?
Sometimes the sun sign on the dog. They not finna do nothing, man. I can't tell you they head coach over there.
It don't matter. You couldn't tell me that last year, but they still got to the Elite 8.
And that's grace of God.
Bro, that's from baby Jesus being over there killing.
Like
she's gonna do the same thing this year.
God's touch. Man,
listen, bro. I told you, it's only 2 teams she got to worry about. South Carolina and UConn.
Even Houdini died after pulling too many magic tricks, didn't he?
Bro, listen.
There's only so much you got
3 more chances at this.
I mean, yeah.
So you telling me, okay, let's just say this year, she don't get to the big dance.
Transfer portal.
That's 2 more years.
Portal. It's portal.
Who gonna be left on these teams, bro? By the time she a junior, half
South
these
Carolina
good
got
people
a dynasty. They rolling them in. They come right over.
That's like, a fact. They is
in North Carolina.
Okay, another team I thought
Paige is gonna be out of the way soon, right?
Yeah, Paige gonna be out of there.
So that's what I'm saying. Them teams are love to get her. And then you got the Baja girls. You got LSU down there. Somebody
LSU gonna be killing.
All of them teams are gonna be powerhouses where I would only see a shoe deal coming out of that school with her face.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Reggie Bush was larger than life.
Facts. Had USC cracking, bro.
But Matt Leinart was over there too. It was like Batman and Robin.
Bro, but by that time, she may have found that.
No.
So you saying in 3 years,
it's got to be ready made. It's got to be ready made.
So you think it needs to be ready now?
Like, yeah, it's we got to gear up and be a threat now.
I want y'all to remember this conversation because if she gets to that dance, I'm gonna make sure bro here watch that game and I'm be like, I told you.
Nike pulled the plug on that man and told them to push the button if that shit happened.
Hey, bro. See, this what I be talking about.
The Wild Wings commercial, they press the button.
His ass, boy. That Nike pushed the button for them to win it, huh? Man, you great with it, boy. Yeah. You can find a way out of some shit, can't you? Man,
it's gonna. I mean, she's gonna do a thing, but yeah. I feel like her team right now ain't the strongest. No knock on them, but maybe I need to go look who she got, and I feel like a lot of it is your team has to be good,
okay,
and then your coach got to get you through some of the wins.
All right.
And I'm not no knock on a coach, but it's different. It's different tiers of players and coaches. And then if she gets some Nike whistles along the way in the tournament, because we're not gonna act. I know better. They exist. It exists.
Yeah,
anytime you got Jaylen Brown talking about him not being on Team USA due to not being with Nike.
Yeah,
their power is.
It's strong. We ain't gonna act like it ain't. I never say it's not. Nah.
So
I'm 100 on that one.
So with that being said, I wish the best out of it. I mean,
I still think I salute her for even getting these.
I think it's still more stuff Nike needs to focus on.
Facts.
Versus, I feel like you got too much on the board. So another signature shoe. And you really haven't hit a home run. Like the Jaws are terrible.
Yeah, you haven't hit a home run with the people you already got.
Like
okay.
It ain't
so if you giving it to me like that or you saying it like that, I can respect us waiting till she get to the WNBA and then get a shoe. Like Nike. He's right about that. Nike do have to figure out what they already have.
It's not even a home. Yeah, I can't name. We got PG, we got Freak, we got Ja. Y'all dropped the ball on Kyrie.
We got KD.
You got KD.
You still got Bron.
And you still got Bron. And Bron is it's over with.
Yeah, other that time. So I push him out.
Yeah, so it's like in that outside of Bron, like Bron had a great career. Far as
shoe-wise. He probably had the best.
KD might be under that. Kyrie would have been third or second had they did it right like they were supposed to.
Yeah. But now I don't even know who I would. If we would, it's nobody right now that's like taking the next place.
I gotta have them.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a job that I'll be like, yeah, I ain't gonna pay them this week. I'm go ahead.
Then I know this is off subject.
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all please stop forcing these Devin Bookers down that throat, bro?
And
if I see another color in that shoe, bro, I can't take it no more.
I'm gonna tell you how to fix that shoe. I was looking at the one they did with the Kobe last. He played at LA with.
Yeah.
They patent leather that joint. Now, you can't tell me if they make that joint a high top and change a little bit, tweak a little bit, that shoe wouldn't be fire.
I had to see it. It might have been better in the high top. Now, that I give you. It would have had to been tweaked some, but it might have been better in a high top.
It might have been. And they had... I'm not saying just a high top, and you got to tweak something on it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like it's got to be a high top, but you got to throw something else on there to make it. Because I was looking at it like, man, it's not the LA colorway he wore the other night with the patent leather joint. I was like, that's flat out the best shoe colorway I done seen.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that.
And so it's like my oldest boy was like asking me like, you would you get them? I was like, yeah, I'll hoop in them.
Yeah.
But it's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing past that.
It's nothing past that.
I think every Nike I'm seeing is nothing past that.
Yeah, right I'm now. Like, for the sake of saying I got the first Devin Booker shoe.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind getting a pair of his first ones and sitting them to the side and seeing what they do. Because I'm in a space where a lot of stuff I passed on is worth like triple platinum.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm kind of getting in a space where I'm gonna just get something because I know it could pan out, and if it doesn't, it's cool. Like his first colorway was the actual color of his hoodie, so you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You go to the gas station of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have been. You got to be books on. Like you're not gonna.
You're not gonna get that.
Yeah, like. But I actually remember that shoe being something else. It's an old school shoe. My dad bought me the shoe. It looked exactly like the Devin Booker. It was all white and silver. It was along the line of a python. Okay. This was 99, 2000. So when I seen a Devin Booker, I was like, yo, I had this shoe.
Yeah, it feels like it was something that was seen already.
Yeah, like this.
So that's what I say, bro. I'm with you. Nike do gotta fix what's in house already before
they killed Devin Booker.
Yeah, man, before we get to Juju, because I feel
I'm saying his second shoe got to be gold.
His second shoe got to be amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it got to be mind blowing.
Yeah,
like we already
for him
at that
to recover.
point.
Yeah.
That's why I say. So with seeing that. Now I'm gonna have to backtrack and be like, we gotta wait on this Juju thing.
I knew his shoe was so garbage when they had that joker signing them and just going to go like leave them in random places. Like nigga, you not even gonna put them in their hand.
Man, that shoe was
like niggas gotta go hide and seek for your
sneakers. Yeah, that's what I say. That's another story, bro.
Shit behind trash cans.
Oh my god!
Nah, just throw them in that motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what I say. So he right. Y'all gonna have to take your time with Juju because her shoe gonna have to be a knockout the park.
Or whoever they feel like the next star. Yeah, man or woman.
Or woman.
Like whatever shoe come out next from the brand, gotta be original and it's gotta be gold. Like that's how you win. Right there, because it's been a while since I was like, man. Even with the KDs, that was like the last really like hooping shoe to die for.
That's a fact. That was something big.
Yeah, like once Wale and them got behind it and was rapping, Jokers was wearing hoop shoes with polos. Like,
and it got it. I would like to see it get back to that point.
And I think Wale helped that out from them both being, DC kids.
DC, yeah.
So,
but I mean, like I say, I'm glad Juju got this extension. I think it's gonna be huge. I think she's gonna be huge. But let us know what y'all think about it, bro. Is Juju making the right decision? Is Nike making the right decision? Let us know. All right, so now we about to get into this cat, man, who he thought he was buying a shoe and he ended up getting a different shoe. So a guy off Reddit, he said he went to try to get the Nike Dunk 711s. Now, if you seen this shoe, it pretty much looked like the 711 sign. So he said when he ordered the shoe and they sent him the shoe, he got a Nike by You. And if you know, like I know, a Nike by You is a shoe that, you'd make on the Nike app.
So how do you even post that to sell?
Which was crazy. That was my theory. So I'm assuming the picture that he seen was the 711 shoe first. But that ain't what he got in the box. You know what I'm saying? So when he got the shoe, he opened the box. He said, it didn't look nothing like this. I mean, when you look at the shoe, it almost looked like it, but you could tell it's
you
not.
Have to be drunk and sleepy to
you
blink
would
3 times to like
to know it's not that.
It had the logo on that, didn't it?
No.
No logo?
He said when he opened the box, the 7-Eleven logo wasn't even on there.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, like, when you see the shoe and you see that there's no logo, you know that it's the shoe.
And you knew it wasn't the shoe because that shoe is darker than the original shoe.
It should be nowhere on earth you should be able to sell a Nike ID because it's a custom.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
I'm saying it shouldn't be, though. Like, it shouldn't be a thing. Like, you made it, sell it to one of your homeboys. Like, it shouldn't be on no platform. Because every shoe that's on there was dropped by Nike.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? By probably whatever team, a development team or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't little Roscoe down the block. They got a hold to, you know what I'm saying?
They got a hold to it, yeah. So like, but see, here's my thing. So the kid got the shoe off StockX. Now,
it's an inside job, now that I think about it.
It had to be. But then that's why I say it's so many different components to this story, bro.
At StockX made a Nike ID, switched the shoe out so they can get out with the shoe.
That's true. Not necessarily, because you can buy Nike ID shoes on StockX and GOAT. People sell their Nike ID shoes on there. So let's just say it this way.
It's stupid though.
Whoever was at StockX took the regular Nike ID shoe, sent that to dude, and kept the originals, the actual 7-Eleven.
It's a backdoor deal like that. That I really don't see it nowhere. Because I'm not. Why would I sell my Nike ID shoe? Why would I buy one when I can just get on there and make the exact same shoe that I seen you post?
That's a fact.
So it doesn't even make sense, logical sense.
But all right, now let's play devil's advocate with this. Because this can go two totally different ways.
It could, because you can sell it cheaper than what I'm going to pay for a Nike ID, but
then I look at it like this. This kid could be just chasing clout also.
Yeah, he could be a fake story.
Yeah, that's what I kind of took it as at one point. I was
that could be his Nike ID shoe he threw in there.
Exactly.
The real shoe already tucked.
Yeah. And that's how I kind of took it, because I ain't gonna lie. And this was just me at the moment. When I looked at the price and he was like, oh, I bought him off StockX for $600. And I'm like, okay, I don't see how this shoe in all sizes is going for like $1,500, $1,700. So,
but I mean, each person
you can
create their price.
That part of it is true.
If he was on an app at the right time and seeing a price drop
and caught it at that moment, cool.
It could be a mistake.
That could be true.
You know what I'm
saying? Then you said, me and bro had a conversation about this. I said, StockX already in a bad predicament anyway. And like bro said earlier, what'd you say? Why not kick a sleeping dog while he laying there?
Yeah. So
it was even easier to get the biggest clout off of StockX and say they sold you a fake shoe. Or they didn't sell you the right shoe. Because I ain't gonna say the Nike ID was fake, because it's not fake.
It's fakes on the standpoint of it's supposed to be a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, if we saying it that way. So can we say, okay?
What I'm saying with this is like,
who's really in the wrong? If we looking at the story, if you was a judge right now and you looking at the story,
you got to say StockX because it's not their first rodeo. They selling Joker stuff with no Nike check on it.
Okay.
All type of stuff coming back. Stuff Fugazi is getting passed.
So they're more in the wrong
bricks
than he is.
It's got to be some type of control issue with it, because how are you having this many problems with the product you was using, and it's not even your product.
That's a fact.
It's your product.
You're the middleman.
You're handling.
Yeah, you're the middleman.
So how do you fumble that?
And now I'm with you on this, because if I'm looking at StockX the same way I look at GOAT, you're getting the shoe from the person who's selling it. You're supposed to look at the shoe, make sure it's exactly what the second person is paying his money for. So I don't understand. First of all, he got a box that said Nike by you. That was the first red flag. It wasn't even in the correct box.
Yeah, it was in a white box.
Yeah, so I'm not understanding. How did we even get past the box? That was wrong.
I'd have got that shit and not even opened the box.
Exactly. I would have shipped it right back to the first person like, bro, you got to be kidding me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know what I ordered doesn't come in this box.
It doesn't come in that box at all. So you right. Okay. Bro is right. I'm going to be more mad with StockX if I'm the judge. Because I'm like,
you
didn't do your handling part
right. You collecting the money on two different ends.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're receiving a product.
Facts.
You look at the product and then you shipped it off.
Nah.
So you dropped the ball.
You talking about big time.
Yeah, all the way around. And this is not your first rodeo.
It's not. Now here's another question I want to ask. If now I just say with me and you. Now, knowing what StockX has been on, would you have even took that gamble with that shoe?
I can't even say like the only reason I use StockX at this point of my life would be to sell to it. And not even really want to sell to it because their middleman fees is
it's crazy.
Too crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you like my profit margin will probably be $50. And if you want 43 of that, then what am I really here for?
Yeah.
Unless I'm getting a shoe for under retail.
This is really is a tough one, but it's not. I'm kind of with bro. It's more on StockX fault, but we are in the era today where everybody's trying to gain clout for something.
It could be some fugazi on his hand too.
It could be.
But the body of work that StockX got,
it's like we've seen StockX give out some bull so many times. So I'm like, I gotta believe, dude.
Stuff coming molded.
Yeah.
Stuff coming like slightly wore. Like.
Now let me ask you this. How bad is this story gonna hurt StockX from people not messing with them? Or are people gonna be like, well, this didn't...
Nothing hurts them worse than the fake story. That was the biggest blow they took.
That was. But it seemed like people still deal with StockX.
People deal with them.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say this first name. It's my homie. I got a homie that deal with StockX, and I ain't gonna lie. All his shoes has been legit. You know, knock on wood. Because I've heard some good stories with StockX, and I've heard some bad ones. You know what I'm saying? The same way you can say with GOAT.
It's different branches of the company, too. So I wouldn't assume that when you say StockX, all of your shoes is not coming from this one building in this one state.
Okay.
I have paid attention to when I shipped off shoes and when I have received shoes in the back. You see where the shoe is going, where it's going to.
Okay.
Like it's different factories and locations where it's going to be evaluated and verified.
Okay.
So I do say that. I know.
So what you're saying is we can't just say StockX is a horrible stomping ground.
It might be StockX in Pennsylvania, terrible.
Okay,
and you see what I'm saying? Okay, now that's StockX headquarters in Jacksonville might be terrible.
Okay, but you saying like, the New York one, everything's always coming fine through that one. I'm just saying
hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put shit past New York because that's like the rep capital with everything.
I heard it's getting bad.
They might got fake food out there. Like digital green was that what everybody doing digital ties food or whatever, how everything is getting made in machine 3D printed food. But
this was a crazy story. Like I say, it could go either way. It's just gonna depend on
either way. Thumbs down on both parties.
Yeah, both parties. Yeah. I want to say like, dude, I think you chasing clout, but then I'm gonna be like, StockX, y'all bogus as hell.
Y'all both get.
Yeah, y'all both get the thumbs down.
Because I probably wouldn't even went viral about it. I probably somebody.
And you want to know what's even bigger? I'm like, I don't even think the shoe was that dope to begin with. Maybe I didn't like it.
That's why I said I wouldn't even told. Cause like, who the fuck like? Yeah, I need them 7-Eleven dunks.
That's why I was like, why that one? I'm just like, that's what you went after. I'm just
maybe
like,
it's conceived in the back of a 7-Eleven. I don't know.
Or maybe
worked at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it could be. Sometimes 7-Eleven is popular in other places.
Yeah, I mean, him and his best friend could have got slushies all summer from 7-Eleven. It might have been the best summer of his life. But even with that being said, I'm still not copping no 7-Eleven. So it's just a thumbs down on
Yeah,
on
it
both
is.
parties because
Both parties. I
you paying $1,100 for something you could have made because you could have really put a
because even though you saying
7-Eleven stencil and made your own
did it
Nike
yourself.
ID.
Because the fact that you can make the same color wave, I'm just like, yeah, you could have did it yourself for way less than $600,
and nobody's gonna be like, yeah, them ain't it.
Yeah, but
with a stencil, you could have just hit the stencil over there, airbrush it out, and it's the 7-Eleven. I just can't.
I can't see me.
There's nothing.
It's nothing about that dunk the way I was like, yeah, this was.
It's nothing about any shoe ever that's gonna make me buy another brand. That'll make me buy it with another brand on like a gas station or something. The only thing I could say exception of is Chunky Monkey dunks. That's different.
Yeah, that's
because it's a funky shoe. That 7-Eleven dunk was just plain.
It was plain.
It was just plain. And
that's why I say it wasn't worth the 6, so it damn sure ain't worth no 17.
Yeah.
Like it damn sure ain't worth that.
The Chunky dunk, the material change is cow print, it's ice cream on it. It's just a colorful shoe in general. That's a different vibe.
But I mean, y'all let us know about the story, bro.
Man, give that shit thumbs down.
Yes, but let me know. You know, do you agree with Dude? Was he in the right, or was StockX in the wrong, or was they in the right and he was in the wrong?
Thumbs down on.
I think it's BS both ways. But
yeah, you even gotta whoever delivered that shit. They brought them. Thumbs down too, because everybody that touched the button.
Yeah, you say everybody that's a part of
the
this
nigga that clicked the button, the nigga that sold it. Yeah, everybody's just involved. All parties. That you might as well get an internet provider one too.
That told us the story.
Yeah, just get it the news site too. Like
exactly.
But
yeah. So now we about to get into Supreme, man. They trying to make this comeback with doing sneakers. Now for me, bro, at the time Supreme was killing it on sneakers. Now they are making these 4 dunks, and for me, I think they just playing, bro. I just don't think they hold enough weight like the older Supreme sneakers used to hold in the early 2000s.
All right, so I really think at this point, I'm at the point now where I don't want to dunk unless it's an SB.
I mean,
it's gotta be really crazy.
It got to be really dope, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying?
So
like,
if it's a regular dunk, it's got to be really crazy.
Yeah,
like regular dunk. Or was that a SB? Was the Mommy dunk? Was that an SB or regular dunk?
I want to say that's an SB. That was an SB.
That was crazy though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a dope.
So like that's. We just talked about that, but it's certain dunks. The lobsters can get in there.
So okay, do you? I mean, I'm pretty sure bro gonna say he feel this way. So you feel Supreme has ran their course of being in like collab talks, like how we talk about Armand Manier, or how we may talk about Virgil.
They need another designer, or they need a silhouette to revamp them. Okay. I don't know what silhouette they're gonna take, but it's another because it's really box logo.
Yeah, because when I look at these 4 dunks.
Like my hoodie, this is inspired by.
Yeah, that's all.
Shout out to Pillars. It's a Midwest brand, but
So when I look at these dunks, I just feel like I'm looking at 4 dunks that could have came out without the Supreme name, because it doesn't scream like, ooh, that's a Supreme. Like it just looked like 4 regular dunks.
Supreme don't scream Supreme. It's basically just a real simple logo that they won on, and I don't hate it, but it's not.
I think it's just.
I've never seen a Supreme shoe and was like, oh my god.
Nah, there's been some. I'm talking. If we talking that early 2000s,
I mean, I'm talking about.
Oh, we talking about a recent time? Then no, no. Like I think the last one that was solid.
Anything with the box, they did the Air Force One with the box logo.
That was plain.
You see what I'm saying? It's now no.
That Air Jordan 5 they did was cool. The Army fatigue one. I think that was the last great one for me. You just hating.
That shit trash.
Man,
because they did what? How many Army fatigue shoes they did?
They only did that one. They did 3 pair of 5s. One was white. One was
no. It was like some other like general releases.
Oh, you're just saying
like,
Army Fatigue.
and it was just like
okay.
you could throw them all in the same box.
the same box. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I give you that. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm talking about last like creativity where it's like,
oh, then no.
Box,
no.
Shoe.
I haven't seen that.
It's just like my name is my name and we gonna make that work.
I haven't seen that type of feel from Supreme since the Blazers that was made like that quilt. And that was early 2000s.
And that was still like.
Yeah. But that probably was like one of the big
That's
goals.
what I'm saying. And
you know what I'm saying?
That's create like.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I think even that was like.
I think like you said, Supreme has ran and been doing, people have been messing with them for so long, bro, that you know how after a point in life where people mess with you so much, no matter what you put out, if they gonna buy it. I think people stop getting creative at that point. And I think Supreme
because you're touching too many products at this time. You can get a Supreme pen, a Supreme cell phone case.
Yeah.
Socks,
and it's gonna go crazy.
And it's gonna go crazy because you're chasing a brand and its name, not the actual creativity of the product.
That's a fact.
Like, it's nothing about the brand outside of the name that goes, oh my God.
That's a fact.
There's not one shoe in Supreme that if I had the money to buy resale, I would buy. And that's not one. Not creativity wise.
You were tough.
And maybe I gotta go back and look and then probably make myself like it. And if I gotta make myself like it, it's not.
Bro, hey, listen, this dude is the toughest judge and character with stuff that I've ever met, bro.
You can't tell me that a lot of that stuff wasn't hype, man.
No, I won't say that. There was a lot of stuff that was hype.
And it was like,
but they had some stuff to where I was like, oh, this was fire. I'm mad you just made that face and then just stood there with the stone face after that.
Yeah. It's kind of like Smoking Reggie after exhibiting that it's exotic Zai out here. Like you first touch some Zai and then it's like, yeah, hit this Reggie. No.
Now, let me ask you this. Should they not have picked the dunk silhouette? Should they have tried something different?
That's what I said. They gotta touch a new silhouette and some new creativity. They under the same act as Nike. That's like true. you gotta. It's so I feel like we need designers. Like they really just need to get a game to all these custom cats out here.
Oh, they should. I'm 100% agree.
Like
at this point, I honestly think Nike should sign more dudes who do custom work than anything.
Yeah.
Because they're out here making it really pop with shoes. Honestly.
Yeah.
So I agree. I do agree to that.
It's custom work. It's got to be more guys with more custom work. And then some of them guys like Kicks and stuff, you got to bring them in too because these guys are working under y'all silhouettes and made their shit pop. Like they took y'all shit and made it hot.
And spent it out to their own thing. Now I will say I think Supreme,
and they're selling your brand.
Yeah.
$375 for a pair of Retro 1 silhouette with no Nike check on it. And it's going. So like that's marketing genius in itself.
Oh yeah, it is. Now I will say I think Supreme has been hanging on to the name Supreme so long that they think that that's still gonna resonate. I don't think it is. I don't think these are gonna. So you telling me these 4 dunks is gonna move just based off the name Supreme?
Like everybody, everything else has been moving off the name Supreme.
All right, what number is this gonna be when they come out and it goes?
The only thing that you can get your hands on that's accessible that has the Supreme logo is socks and them Air Force Ones. Everything else is selling out.
So this is gonna sell out. These 4 dunks gonna sell out. What's gonna be the retail price?
They're gonna sell retail price?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're gonna put them at they might drop them at like 160, 180.
And you think once it hits the resale market, people gonna want 5 to 6?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere around there, at least
that's
3.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy work, bro. You not getting no 600-700 for these, bro.
Let's look up just for the sake of being on. Let's look at
You gotta tell me first what you looking up for us to even know.
I'm gonna look up a Nike joint. Let's just say, I don't know. We're gonna look up
we looking up a Supreme?
Yeah, a Supreme anything. Just Supreme anything and just be like.
I mean, of course, I know for a fact if we just looking at Supreme, it's gonna go crazy. But I just think with
these, why wouldn't you think that?
I don't have that feeling with these, bro.
It's a dunk. Everybody's going dunk crazy.
Man, I don't know. Dunks is kind of they teeter-tottering.
Dunks, yeah. Anything that's coming out of the store that's in mass bulk because they overproducing.
But bro, we've been thinking it's been a lot of shoes that I thought was gonna go crazy, and they've been kind of normal lately. I don't think shoes in general right now are really pumping out that crazy.
Everything that's exclusive has been selling.
But everything that I thought was gonna be super exclusive has been for a decent price. I'll give you a prime example.
But I'm saying it's going, whether it's whatever price.
The price plays the difference to me. See, that's gonna tell me what the shoe really doing. Like, I'll give you a prime example.
But if it's gone, it's gone. We can go see regular Dunks in the store.
But all I'm saying to you, this shoe gonna be gone. Like, I'm not saying it's not gonna sell out in the store.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. It's not gonna hit the store.
I mean, it's gonna hit select, boutiques. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not gonna sell out in the boutique. I'm talking about once people get it and try to resell it. You're talking about
on resale.
Yeah, I'm only there. That's what I'm only saying.
If the numbers ain't high, then it ain't really.
Yeah, it ain't really nothing like that. To me, that's how I judge it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying now, but
I don't think this shoe gonna be $600-$700 for retail. I mean resale value. It's gonna be like in the threes.
I never knew what this shoe was worth retail, but they say buy new in my size 160 for a Supreme.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So I think they was probably like 200, wasn't they?
Yeah, at best. That's retail. What I'm saying. These gonna do the same thing, bro.
I don't see it,
bro. Let me ask you this: that Verdi Dunk, did you think that was gonna be crazy for resale, or you know what I'm saying?
That who?
That Verdi Dunk that's out. It's like I thought that was gonna be like $800 for that shoe. It's going for like $350, $400. That's what I'm saying, bro. Big name shoes ain't going that crazy right now.
Somebody just hit me up for some J's. But yeah, anyway, man.
Bro, I think this dunk ain't gonna do nothing.
It's a Supreme dunk. Under your guidelines of what it is, I know it's gonna sell out. Fact. Now, how high it go, I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna
go. It's gonna go for more than what it came out for, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But everything does that.
Not pretty much. Well, not everything. Yeah, not everything. We can get them three. I think I'm gonna go back and get them women threes you was talking about. I'm gonna get my first women threes. I'm seeing them steady drop.
Yeah, they keep going low.
Yeah, under retail. But since you got that plug, man.
Listen, I'm not gonna let bro put that on my name. He's not gonna put that on my name.
You got some reps on your tongue, man.
I'm not letting bro try to put me on, but he's wilding right now.
Oh man. But yeah, man. They definitely gonna sell, man.
They gonna sell, but I just think.
But under your guidelines, I'm with you. I don't know what they gonna do, but I see what your angle is. You saying if they don't go for high, it's not really.
Yeah, it didn't really do what it's supposed to do. At least in my book, it didn't.
So you saying you going under the reseller act?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm going off of. It's considered a brick when it's down in that $300 to $200 mark.
I still buy bricks though.
I buy all bricks, big dog. Listen,
nigga, I be like this.
I'm catching all rebounds. If you bring it, I'm catching it.
Off Dennis Rodman.
I love when shoes brick.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite thing. I'm like, I can get it for $200.
Yeah,
let me get it
under retail because them Jordan threes. I'm gonna just wait on them and get them back. You could damn near layaway them
at this point, bro. Put it like this: I'm finna get them my man tubes. I don't really care for tubes. Them tubes, no, they going for $160 at this point.
I was looking at the J Balvin's the other day, like,
bro, everything is going. It's just.
And then opening the vault, you really can go back and get anything else because everybody gonna be dropping their prices trying to go grab what's coming out. They
trying to grab what's new now. So they gonna want to get this shoe out the way so they can take whatever little money.
I put everything that I had on my wish list a notification on when price drops on Go.
Yeah, bro. At this point, you can, and that's what, like I say, that's what I think is about to happen with these Supreme Dunks. They're not strong enough for people to be like, oh, you got to give me $800 for these. They're not strong enough for that. If this was the lobsters,
I'm not.
Then we talking something totally different.
I'm not even saying that. I don't even think personally the lobsters are worth $800. I don't think they're worth $500.
Nah, they worth.
And I like them.
That's a dope shoe, bro. Have you seen it in person?
Yeah, I like them.
That's a great shoe. That's probably one of my favorite dunks.
Yes.
Like that. Them lobsters is fire.
Oh, I did get the LA dunks too with the bubble gum off the app, and them was solid to me too. And it was like I had to have them after I busted them and wore them a couple times. It was kind of like,
it was like whatever.
And then I see pictures of them to make them look greater than what they actually are.
Pictures do that with a lot of shoes. That's why I say I think once you see something in person, you really gonna know what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because them threes, them
things. I ain't gonna hold it, but them things hard in person.
Yeah, dude.
I
just want to see what my foot feel like in the against that satin demo. I'm talking about I'm gutting everything I get from now on, putting insoles in them because it's just like it's either that or get rid of everything because it's like I'm playing with myself at this point.
Yeah,
because it's like it's not doing what it's supposed to do
for you now.
Yeah, it's just like I'm too grown to be playing crackhead games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like having a pretty chick that don't function right.
Exactly.
It's like what good is she?
Let me know what y'all think about these dunks, man. Is it something you gonna try to go for? Boo. Bro gonna say boo to everything.
Boo, I haven't heard this episode to Mike. Give me the fire shit, man.
I haven't heard this dude say yay to a shoe in so long. Like he
it don't exist.
As a character.
Yeah, until I make it, I guess shit, or we come together and collab, make some shit. Let's get on Nike ID.
I know.
See what we can push some 7-Eleven dunks around.
All right, man. Let me know if this is a pass or a cop for you, man.
You copping that though? Are you going?
No,
if I knew they was gonna sell, it'd be the play for the.
Oh yeah, it'd be a play
vault.
For that.
Yeah, for my vault. But other than that,
nah, I ain't going for it.
I could have lived without doing this episode. Honestly, I could never get this time back.
You weren't gonna get it back.
Center fingers, both hands, Jason.
Oh my god! But nah, man, it's been another dope episode of the Sneaker Guy Podcast.
Yep.
I'm your host, JT the Cool Soul, with my bro. Hey man, we out of here. See y'all next time.